Hey, brother. Good morning. Well, it's early morning, well, at least when I'm recording this. Um, so excuse the presentation. And I'm gonna have to say, put on your seatbelt. This is the first time I've done video content to this regard, but I was awakened by spirit and had to go forth. Now, I must say that before I did this through this spread, I something just always seemed off, in particular to this person, in regard to this person. It just didn't sit right with me. I was wondering what's going on here. It just didn't make any sense to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it. Okay, this is in regard to your nephew's murder and the culprit, the main one at least. This right here, brother, you can't see it too well because it's a little faded, but this is the Two of Wands. This is the communicator. That card represents new communication coming in. Okay, new communication, new information coming in regard to possibly the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge, and wisdom. Knowledge, communication, and the emotional body. It also represents the aspects. A fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay. This. Okay. Let me just go ahead. Let me start by. Let me backtrack a little bit. I'm just gonna lay it out. Okay. What Spirit told me. Okay. And that led me to throw the spread for clarification, for more detail, and for confirmation. Okay. So I intuitively got what happened, and I threw the spread for confirmation. So again, strap on your seatbelt, brace yourself. I love you. I'm sorry that you have to hear this. This is part of my purpose, my job, and you asked the Most High for this, and they're giving it to you through me. I love you dearly. I love you dearly, and I'm always here for you. So the gist of it all, your cousin that I was supposed to be doing that reading for, him, him, it's him. He's the main one. Again, I'm sorry, but you gotta know it was him. And this is how it went down. This is how Spirit told me. This is in regard to some gambling. Okay? Yeah, it doesn't have to be an addiction, but it was something that was participated in frequently enough. Okay? So your nephew shared this new information. He had got some information in regard to a gamble, a bet of some sort, whatever that bet or gamble was. And he was very excited about it because he trusted it. So much so, he only told one person, Neil. He didn't want anybody else to know because although he trusted it and believed it, it was also risky because this was a high ticket bet. It was a high ticket. Okay? And it came in at a time where there were extreme financial challenges. Okay? It ended up that the new source of information paid off, as well as the bet. And when it did, Your nephew is within his character, told Neil that he was going to break him off a little something, something, but that little something, something was not enough for Neil. He wanted more. And that's when the abrupt ending came. Because when your nephew said, I can't give you more, I need this, I have plans, I have things to do, Neil, that was unacceptable because your nephew always gave. Always gave. It was his heart, his character, who he was. So when he, in the most rare times when he said no, it was unacceptable to Neil. So we go forth, okay? This Two of Wands, that was the new communication, that information, okay? So I said, Spirit, clarify. Clarified by the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, huh? This Queen of Swords, brother, this is the Black Widow, okay? The Black Widow. This is energy of someone who is manipulative, deceitful, vindictive, malicious, evil intent, and desire to take what's not theirs. Malice in the heart. Weaving webs to capture and destroy their prey. They're very watchful, spying, always watching to plot and maneuver their next step and next line of web. Further clarifying this, I have to go in this order. Further clarifying this, why? Why would they do this? It's our family. It's supposed to love each other, honor each other, protect each other. This Black Widow, well, first, before I go there, this is swords. Swords represents the aspects of the soul space, okay? Soul space represents the embodiment of who we are on a soul level, the total embodiment of who we are. So this energy is the core of who that person is. Whoever beholds this energy, this is at the core of who they are. They've always been like this. And if they don't do the work to heal, which is likely they won't, stuck in their ways, they will remain as this. This is also the aspects of air sign energy. Air sign, brother. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so as I threw these cards, I had to go check, and I did on his Facebook. Is Neil not a Gemini, an air sign, Queen of Swords? Brother, I love you. Why, though? Why would he do this? This right here is the Queen of Pentacles, the allower. But she's in the reverse, okay? She's in the reverse because she is not attracting the aspects of the material, or not able to attract the aspect of the material, which is finance, business, property. Reverse. This is earth sign energy as well. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? So that's the reason why. Okay? But take care to know that there are plans found in this Ten of Wands, that's the Traveler. They trying to get the fuck on, okay? They trying to get the fuck on. That money is gone. They feel the pressure coming down. Okay, and I feel like they specifically feel that pressure coming down is ever since you made that post and I responded, that blew their motherfucking mind. He never actually planned to go through with a reading with me. He wanted to test the waters and see exactly what was going on. And then for one reason or another, he got freaked out. I don't know if he saw one of my live videos or what, but he absolutely got freaked out. Okay? And he never responded for the schedule. I kept reaching out to him. He didn't respond. And then I sent out another response to him, and I kind of gently put him in his place. But I told him I was taking him off my calendar and that my time is precious and not to be wasted. And if he couldn't go through with the schedule, he could have at least responded or let me know something. Once I sent that, he immediately responded. Oh, nearly immediately, I'll say that. He was like, I apologize. I got all of these unexpected things going on. You know, I think he said something about work and a death. And that he just couldn't, you know. So he was able to respond to that quick enough, but never my further inquiries, okay? So yes, this 10 of Wands right here, bro. That is the traveler, a completion. 10 represents completion as well. Okay. So he's trying to get the fuck on, okay, to a more comfortable and seemingly safe location. Okay, again, Wands. That's aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge, and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. He's definitely in his emotions, and he should be. Represents fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? That 7 of Pentacles right here, that's that gambler card right there. Represents financial challenges, excessive spending, etc. and etc. Represents earth sign energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, aspects of the material, financial, business. Finance is business and property. Okay? Here, this is the Fool, the Apprentice, okay? So during the time that this happened, I don't know, for some reason I feel like your nephew is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If it's not in his top 3, big bad 3, sun, moon, and rising, his chart was heavily earth sign influenced, okay? But at the time of this particular event, he was embarking on some new studies, okay? Some new journeys, self-guided journeys that he was very excited about. I feel like it was almost in regard to business. I think he was starting a business or wanted to start a business, and the money from this particular bet was going to be the catalyst to fund this business. Okay, this wasn't just some any old business. This was going to be extremely lucrative, and it was going to change the game for him completely. Your nephew was extremely bright, intelligent, dare I not say brilliant. He was a wonderful person. So this sparked some major excitement in him. He was already young, but it made him feel like he could take on the world. Youthful ambition. He was so excited about this. Okay. And that's why he only told Neo. Not that he didn't love and trust the rest of you all, but it's just, I don't know, it's a special or seemingly, well, at least special to him, bond between him and Neo. Okay? This right here, that Ace of Wands in reverse, that's the Empress, okay? Okay, that's the Empress. Okay, so the three of you operates mainly from your divine feminine energy, okay? No, nothing wrong with that, because I am as well. I'm the Empress in my life, and I balance out my Emperor energy. So I'm the Empress and the Emperor, amen. But absolutely, he was of Empress power and gifted and talent, and he didn't even tap into it, like really tap into it yet. He didn't have the opportunity to, but he had access to wield some very amazing things. Yeah, he absolutely did. And that the fact that the three of you all operated mainly from your divine feminine, that was part of the bond, the connection there. Because you all understood each other on a level that no one else did or couldn't, But he was absolutely on the brink of tapping into that Empress energy and doing some wonderful things. Okay. There was some confusion and anxiety. Okay, because he felt it. Once the winnings came in and he got paid, he felt the energy from that Black Widow. He felt it, and he was confused. One, he didn't readily know who it was, but he knew that it was someone that he knew, and that it was possibly someone close to him. But he felt the plotting, the scheming. He felt it. He absolutely felt it. And he was scared. He was scared because he didn't know what to do, because he didn't know who it was. He didn't know who he could trust. And because he didn't know who he can trust, he kind of kept it within because he didn't know. He didn't want to talk to the wrong person. And then here, the abrupt ending came. This is the breakup artist, okay? This is an abrupt ending. Expect the unexpected. That's the Five of Swords. Again, soul space. Soul space energy, the total embodiment of who we are on a soul level. Swords, air sign, energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They brought upon this abrupt ending because they saw that this conflict by the Three of Pentacles, and when it's in the upright, that's confusion in money matters, financial matters, uncertainty, conflict, confusion, chaos within these financial matters, potentially brought on by third-party energy. But because this Three of Pentacles is in reverse, your nephew is absolutely coming out of that because he won. That tip paid off for that bet, and it paid off heavily. Okay? It paid off heavily. You see this right here? That is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Now, let me backtrack to the Three of Pentacles right here real quick. The number 3 represents finding and maintaining clarity. Okay? It also can reveal conflict, confusion, chaos, and third-party energy. Now, going back to that Eight of Pentacles, that's the entrepreneur card, okay? So your nephew was actually going to start a big badass business. It was going to change the game for him. And not only for him, it wasn't just for him. He didn't look at things like that. This was going to be for the family. This was going to be something so that everybody can eat and eat well, because y'all like to eat. And y'all like to get fat. And that's not a disrespect. That's just fact, okay? My family is the same way. We like to eat. They said, fam, we gonna eat. We gonna get plump and juicy, and we gonna eat. Huh? He was gonna share it absolutely with no problem. He was not greedy at all. His hard work was paying off. Because he was a hard worker. He didn't only rely on that bet, he was doing other things. He was getting ready to become the King of Cups. Although he always walked in the essence of that, he was getting to really be in that king space, okay? The head of his, okay? King of Cups. That's the protector energy, definitely. But more so than that, the provider. The provider. Absolutely trustworthy. Comforting. Warm. Considerate. Strong. Loving. Cups represents aspects of the heart, home, and family. Heart, home, and family. It also represents water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now, again, cups, heart, home, family. That is what it was all about for him. The heart, home, and family. I told you he was very loving, and you know this. He was a very special person. Heart, home, and family, brother. Look at that. Look at that. You see that sword going through his heart. Heart, home, family did this to him. They took that sword. Oh, Spirit, I just caught that. They took that sword. Huh? Brother, what did I say? Queen of Swords. Black Widow. Sword. Five of Swords. Abrupt ending. Sword. Through the heart. Heart, home, family took that sword and plunged it through his heart. In the afterlife, he still didn't know. When somebody does something so treacherous like this, it's not automatically revealed upon the afterlife because of the malicious energy behind it, the depth of the evil and the darkness. So that creates a certain blockage from the automatic revelation that comes when moving on from the earthly realm into the next level. So because of that, your dear sweet nephew is not able to get the full clarity that he deserves and that he's owed. And was bounded by that energy. So he wasn't fully released. It's kind of deadlocked. But because, and now that this is being revealed, one, he now is provided with the truth. And he can move on. He's been released. And he can go on to the next level. Because even though he's no longer here on this physical realm, this is not the end of him. It's not the end of him. He still exists, just elsewhere. And now he can move on in glory and enjoy what's next, what's next there. Huh? He's still here. He's still around, and he loves you. He thanks you for being real and for loving him honestly. He loves you too. But, brother, I'm going to go ahead and end this, okay? I love you.